Yeah. Look, 2 diviners. Man, so good, so nice. This on day 2 of the league start and you're rich. You can upgrade to a 6 link, you can upgrade your gear, and everything will become much more easier than this. Hello my boys, good morning. This is a very special video. We will do Sanctums on a budget. So this is Siege Ballista build on a budget. I want to simulate league start scenario. These items here are pretty cheap even on league start. You can get all the items here on day 2 of the league start under 1 divine orb. Very cheap. And before we will do the Sanctum run, I need to show you the items so you can see that they are cheap. I'm also using a 5 link setup, which is very important because on league start it's hard to get a 6 link. So okay, no problem, using a 5 link. The items are extremely cheap. The rings are pretty standard. This you can find easy on day 1, day 2, day 3, pretty easy. Basically we want some life, some dexterity. Here also, life, dexterity. These are not synthesized rings. These are common rings that you can buy from the trade website on day 2, day 3, day 1. Nothing crazy. Here, Crimson on league start is like 1 Chaos Orb. Poise Prism on league start, again, it's around 1 Chaos Orb. Fractal Thoughts, it's like 5 Chaos Orb on day 2. Iron Commander, again, it's like 1 Chaos Orb on day 1. This is a 4 link, by the way. So I'm using just a 4 link setup. We will show you the gems also. For the belt, I explain, if it's league start, you will buy a Stygian Vice and you will roll with a Deafening Essence of Sorrow until you get some dexterity and okay life. Yeah, this is again very cheap on league start, and you will put a jewel that has some life and some dexterity. For the boots, we are using a cheap alternative which has some life, some dexterity, and some movement speed, and you put some embers and icons on the implicit, something useful, you know. For the amulet, again, we are not using Astramentis because it's expensive on league start. We are using in Here is Truth. This is pretty cheap by day 2, you know, it's like 5 Chaos Orb. 5, 10, depends on the rolls. Let me see what I have here. And the flask, I rolled them myself. Okay, very easy with Orb of Alterations. I didn't... You know, I teach people how to craft themselves the gear. They don't need to overpay, especially for league start scenario. So you'll use this Orb of Alteration and you roll your flasks. There is in the build guide everything, even flask rolling. Now let's talk about the skill tree here, because it's important. These are cheap jewels, even on day 2 of the league, day 1, very cheap. Fluid Motion, it's a very common jewel, and we're using 3 of them. Yeah. Here, again, everything what I'm explaining here, it's in the build guide. Here it's not a Watcher, right? It's a simple jewel with maximum life and dexterity. Again, maximum life, dexterity. This is the important thing. Dexterity, maximum life. And the Timeless Jewel, as explained. I even have made yesterday a guide on how to get on league start a cheap Timeless Jewel. This has nothing. This doesn't give me any dexterity on the notables. Look, here I have some damage with poisons. I want to show you that I'm not getting dexterity on the big passives. So this is the cheapest Timeless Jewel that I could find on the trade website. So I get 0 dexterity, but as I explained in the updated Siege Ballista guide, we're getting guaranteed small dexterity on the small ones. Yeah, this you can find it on day 2, on day 3 of the league start. You buy the cheapest one possible and you just put it. We're interested in the small notables, so we get some extra dexterity boost on the small notables. All this gear here which I presented, again, it's under 1 divine orb. Even for the skill gems, you will see there are 20 skill gems. So I didn't went for 21. Yeah, faster attacks. And here the elemental damage attacks, so they are 20. Yeah, so nothing crazy. This is the idea. Rest I bought them from Lily and they need to level up. I did a few changes here for the skill gems, but basically we're using a 4 link setup here, which is Frenzy, Life Tap, Summon Ice Golem, and cast on Critical Strike. And one more thing, if you plan doing Sanctums on league start, you will manually use Frostbite because it's faster. Yeah, you won't shoot with Frenzy to trigger the curse, you'll just put the curse manually. This will help a lot. Now another thing that I explained in the build guide, if you want to farm Sanctums, especially on league start, you will replace Barrage with faster attacks, yeah? And you will put Hatred instead of Grace. These are the changes. And now let's run it. Let's do a Sanctum, but to make this video special, and this is a very cheap build on a 5 link, we will take a Tome item level 83, which is the hardest, the highest. So these items, I can get them easy on day 2, on day 3, easy. Everyone can get them easy on because they are cheap. And I will run for this exemplification a Tome item level 83. Of course, I did multiple runs with item level 83 Tomes, and it's just fine. This build destroys even item level 83. On League Start, most likely you will run tomes from 73 to 79, which are much more easier. You need to keep in mind that each floor increases the area level by 1. So by the time you reach Lycia, you will be area level 79. Keep that in mind because it's important. Also for these tomes on League Start, you don't want to go lower than item level 73. So if you want to find divine orbs, you need to have the tomes minimum item level 73. It's good to know. Okay, enough talking, my boys. Let's put here the tome. For the relics I explained, you want relics that give maximum resolve when you kill a boss. This is ideal. All resolve when you kill a boss or that increase your maximum resolve. Let's see with it. So the relics help. This is the idea. Even this with maximum resolve, but I prefer increase maximum resolve like this. On League Start you will put random relics that increase your maximum resolve and resolve when you kill a boss. Okay, this is 83 and we hit it. Let's see how it goes. Now I made my coffee here, as always. Okay, now the biggest thing is if you're a new Path of Exile player, you need to get familiar with the Sanctums to know the boons and the afflictions. Even if you have an expensive build, you need to get familiar with all these afflictions. So my suggestion to you is to start experimenting with Sanctums. Run multiple Sanctums so you get used to the bosses, to the everything what's inside, so you're prepared for League Start. Yeah. Okay, let's see the damage. Okay. I will curse manually like this, put a curse. Oh! It's pretty easy because the turrets auto-aim. You're focusing just on dodging. You know, you curse, you dodge. If you move a lot, you'll be fine. Good. You see? And I'll do this run until we finish Lycia on the last floor. So pretend this is day 2 of the new league. Yeah. Again, few builds can actually farm Sanctums. There are dedicated Sanctum runners for League Start. But Siege Ballista, no problem. Look, I'm doing Sanctum. Oh, good. Usually you want to run in circles. Look, I'm running a lot in these circles. So I don't get hit, you know? And you curse. Good. In case you're new to my channel, you have the build guide in the description of this video. I'll put a link. You also have a playlist on my channel about Sanctums. I give a lot of tips and tricks that will help you get started, you know? Even if you get hit and you lose a few resolve, doesn't matter because relics will also help. Yeah. So if you plan to do Sanctums, you will need to unlock your relic slots and you equip random relics that increase your resolve or that recover resolve. If you don't know what's resolve, you should learn Sanctums. Yeah. So you're prepared. You know Illidan Stormrage from World of Warcraft? You are not prepared! Good. So far so good, yeah? You know, I'll do this run with commentary. It might help players, you know? Why not? Okay, this room is shitty with the lasers, but most problematic rooms are on floor 4, to be honest. Here it's okay. You just move. This is... keep moving.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, let's take this, why not? Okay, let me think. So you need to read the boons here. Of course, I need to take this one. I already know all the afflictions and boons, so I know what to pick in advance. But if you're new, you need to practice to do multiple sanctums. Look, I move a lot in circles, which is essential. Good. The more you move in circles with Siege Ballista, the less you get hit. Let's take this, why not?
Another human tempted by power. A mortal.
So in Sanctums you can get a lot of Chaos Orbs, not to mention that you can also find Divine Orbs. Which Divine Orbs on League Start, man, it's the best thing that you can get. Okay, let's go like this. No, then this needs to be here. Let's go like this. Okay, so here is the damage for the boss, floor 1 boss. All bosses at the start, they take less damage. Look what I'm doing. But no problem, we will destroy the boss. Oh! Good. Let's check this relic. Man, this is not bad. This is a good relic, I'm gonna tell you. You can even sell it now. These are tier 1 modifiers with good rolls with increased damage. This you can sell it for 100 chaos at the moment. Okay, it's League Star with 1 chaos orb, yeah? So, now we're pretending it's League Star. Good! Let's go on floor 2. Okay. Let me think, I'll go like this. Here is a trick that I explained. We can skip half of the room if you go like this. Oh! And here it's a small gap. You will cross it. And now half of the room is finished. Good to know. This is on floor 2 gauntlet. Let me think. Okay, let's go here. Yeah.
I must have time to...
I'll hide here and everything will die. This is the beauty of Ballista play. So in case you're wondering, I'm pressing my Blood Rage from time to time and I'm cursing. These are instant skills, which is very useful. You can also shoot with Frenzied, but takes time, you know. Good. Let's go here. No. Maximum resolve on this. I need to decide. No, I'll go here. These rooms can be deadly for new players because if you get hit by a meteor, you will lose a lot of resolve. That's why you need to practice. But I did a lot of sanctums and I know how to dodge. Hoi! If you move, look, I'm moving at all times. Good. While I move, the turrets auto-aim and they bring everything down. Okay, my boys, let's see here. I'll go like this. I also know the room times, which can be useful if you know what rooms are good, what rooms are bad. Again, I have a playlist on my channel about Sanctums. I explain which are the best rooms and which are the worst rooms, in case you're new. Knowing the room times will make you a better Sanctum runner. Good.
Hello, exile. May you return.
Man, my coffee started to get cold, you know, which sucks. You know, I wanted to drink, you know? One moment. Oh. This is a very easy room. You just need to find the exit, which is in one of the corners. Of course, it's in the last corner, but no problem. It's still fast. Good. Easy to complete. I'll take this, why not? Now let me see what I have. This is the worst one. Yeah, let's say you find a mirror of Calandra on floor 3 floor. You get teleported into the wrong room. It's the worst affliction you can take. Let's take this one. Good, very fast room. Gonna take this. Oi! Oh!
Must have time to gather my
Good.
will.
Of course we take Chaos Orb because we pretend it's League stat. Divine Orb, Chaos Orb, these are the best. And now let's do the boss. This is the tricky boss because you need to focus one of them at a time. So you focus on one, after you kill that one you move to the second one. Let's see.
Bow to my sycophants.
You know, if you move in circles like this, you'll fine.
Like you.
You'll be fine. Just remember to curse, maybe shoot with frenzy. Good stuff. Let's take the Chaos Orb, see what we get here. Alchemy Orb is not bad. Okay. So, we will start finding Divine Orbs and a lot of Chaos Orb on floor 3 and floor 4, which starts now. So on these floors you can find Divine Orbs. If you can get Divine Orbs from League Stat, you will be very happy and rich. So here, starting here, we can find Divine Orbs. Let me think, you need to think well. I'll go here. Again, this is a very deadly room. You can lose a lot of resolve here if you're not paying attention. But the good thing, we're playing Siege Ballista, and the totems auto-aim and target the enemies for us. So we can focus on dodging, you know? This is the beauty of this build. Good. Let me think. Okay, I'll go here. In these hands, you can also find the Divine Orbs, but the rewards are hidden. This is the only difference. Hoi! Good. If you move in large circles like I move here, you will be fine. You will be fine. Now we have a rare here that it's ruining my run. I need to be careful. Good. Let's see what we get here. Here can be risky, so... Okay, let's take
Another
this.
human tempted by power. A mortal after my own heart.
Sadly, we don't have any divine here. But you never know. And what I love about Sanctums, you can also get jackpot drops. So you can find the Mirror of Kalandra, if you're really lucky. And you have the possibility to find the original scripture, which is a scroll that it's worth more than 1 mirror. Very rare, very expensive. So you have 2 jackpots. This makes Sanctum running very profitable. Because not only that you get guaranteed divine orbs, you can also get rich if you're lucky. And it will happen. If you farm a lot of Sanctums, trust me, it will happen eventually.
I must have time to gather my wits.
Notice how I move in large circles, because you need to copy what I'm doing, you know? So you have a good time. Good. Let's take the Chaos Orbs and let's proceed. Here it's a boss in Sanctum Bellum. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah. If you move in circles like me, man, you'll be fine. Yeah. Good. Let's see here. No divine orbs. Let me think. Okay, we go here. Halls of Worship, it's again a fast place. There are 4 corners and one of the corner has the exit. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's check here. No. No. And one more corner. If you notice that I'm summoning my totems, the reason for this is not for damage, but to trigger onslaught here. This will guarantee that I move faster. That's why you will see me summoning from time to time my totems. Okay, let's go here. Oi. Just in case, have your left hand near the life flask. Yeah, so you can heal if you need it. And if you really want, you can drop some damage nodes and take more life. Even if it's day 2 on League Start, you can reach 4k life. Yeah, just to be safe. Okay.
Hello, Exile.
I'm gonna take this.
It was nice to see you again.
And this because we're gonna lose
It was nice to see.
our coins. I'm gonna take this and lose all our coins on floor completion. So that's why I spent everything. Let's do it. Again, here is the room with the 4 corners. And we got lucky. Gonna take Alchemy Orb.
I must have time to gather.
And now the floor 3 boss. Yeah? So, even if you get hit, you will be fine because of the relics, but if you know how to dodge things, you will be even better. Here the boss will appear, you put the totems. You curse him. You want to be careful here. Нет. Ой. These totems will also block these balls. Okay. And now you see why you need to practice Sanctums, so you can dodge all these things here. Yeah. So these are the day 2 items, pretty cheap. So that's why you need a little experience, and you want to practice Sanctums now before the new leg starts. Okay, here I found an Exalted Orb. Why not? I'm gonna take it. And here 14 Chaos Orb, great. Keep in mind that on Listar Divine Orbs are cheaper, like 60 Chaos. So all these Chaos that you get on Sanctums are very valuable. Here is the last floor. Let's do it! Look, 1 Divine Orb here. Imagine this is day 2 of the league. Now I need to take it. So you need to think well. Desecrated Crypts is the worst room of all. You can lose a lot of resolve here. But sadly I have no choice. In order to reach this place I need to take Desecrated Crypts, which by the way I have another room here. Which is very unlucky, but I need to take it. So Desecrated Crypt is the worst room of all. Yeah. No! It's my mouse. Man, I need to fix my mouse. So this room is shit. Very hard room. A lot of players, they end the Sanctum run in these rooms. Oh, come on. No. Finally. Okay. Let's take the Exalted Orb, why not? Oh! Again, this changes everything. So here we get 1 Divine Orb, here we getting 2 Divine Orbs. So I will change the plan. I won't go here anymore. We go bottom, here, here, and here. Again, we have Desecrated Crypts, which sucks, but it is what it is. This room with the lasers is pretty shit.
I must have time to gather my will.
Man. So I need to dodge a lot of things here. Good, finally. Okay, I'm gonna get some regret orbs. These are very expensive on League Start, and you can find plenty of them in Sanctums. Now let's go here. Okay, this is better. I can hide here and the turret will kill everything. Remember to move. This is the essential thing. You move, you move, you move. Good. Okay, let me think. Okay, here we need to take the Divine Orbs. 2 Divine Orbs on League Start, getting them so easy, man, this is precious. And of course you will run multiple Sanctums, not one like me. You will run like 10, 20. And you'll find plenty of Divine Orbs. That's why, and you can also upgrade the build. So with these 2 Divine Orbs, I will upgrade the build. I will go with a 6-link setup. So in this presentation I'm using a 5-link. But with these Divine Orbs, you can go with a 6-link. And everything will be much easier. But for this presentation I wanted to show you that you can do it even on a 5-link and very cheap items. Yeah. Look, 2 Divine Orbs. Man, so good, so nice. This on day 2 of the League Start and you're rich. You can upgrade to a 6-link, you can upgrade your gear, and everything will become much more easier than this. But we still need to fight Lycia, the final boss. Okay, let me think. So here we're interested to get more Divine Orbs. These hands can hide Divine Orbs. That's why we'll go here. Okay, let's go here. Again, we have this desecrated crypts. You try to avoid this room if possible. Okay. Because these rooms are the hardest on this floor. It might look easy on me, but trust me, I did a lot of runs, so I have a lot of experience here. That's why I'm dodging this. But this room is pretty hard for a lot of players. Okay, my boys, let's see what we go. We go here, yeah. Oh shit, we have this guy following us. Okay, we go like this. As you see, I did so many runs that I know the perfect timing when to move. That's why you need some experience.
Here to examine some priceless artifacts?
No, we don't take anything. And now here at this hand we can find additional Divine Orbs, if we're lucky. In some Sanctum runs you will find 5 Divines, 7 Divines, depends on your luck. Okay. Good. Here, in order to access the rewards, you need to take something. Man, this is great. The next room, it's a boss room. And I take 50% less resolve. But again, I have so much resolve, like close to 1000, doesn't matter. But I don't want to... Yeah, here I will take this one, but keep in mind, I already have a lot of resolve, so this won't affect too much the run. Look, I have close to 1000. Yeah, extra chaos orb, not bad. And now let's do the final boss, Lycia. We go. Here it's important to have your left hand near the life flask, in case your life goes low. Yeah. So your left hand is close to the life flask.
Stop interrupting my work.
I must have time to gather.
Here you move a little, she will always lunge at you.
Rise, my servant. You cannot escape Vader's cage.
Man, that laser can fuck you up. So you need to dodge that laser because she will channel the laser.
Clean with fire.
And at the end, she can one-shot you. Practice, practice, practice. It's all that I can tell you.
You advance my plans every time you return here.
You cannot escape Baydat's gaze.
Okay, like this. Good.
Baydat, take
It's still not over. We need to do the final boss. Yeah? You need to be focused. You'll be fine. As explained, you want to summon your totems in advance, so you trigger all your bonuses from your totems. And now we go.
You will know pain.
You need to be careful.
Inevitable.
Again, you move in circles.
I will pay this.
And here it's pretty easy to dodge. Okay, you look for that gap. You move like this. And remember to summon your totems, so you get that life regen. Practice, practice, practice.
Impressive, but futile. You will know pain. Inevitable.
Good. Oh, we also got this, which is pretty expensive, even on League Start. This at the moment it's in bulk 3 Divine Orbs. You can identify the relics, see what you get. Look, maximum resolve when you kill a boss. Phew, you can self-use it. Maximum resolve. These are all good relics that you can use temporarily. Now let's collect our rewards. And the exemplification video ends here. So imagine this is League Start. You get good Chaos Orbs, you get some Divine Orbs, maybe, who knows, a mirror. These items are very basic, very cheap. You can invest your Divine Orbs in better gear. You know, you buy a 6-link setup, so you do more damage. You can buy synthesized rings with flat dexterity, which I explained that they are cheaper than the increased dexterity. And there are a lot of upgrades that you can do with this money. Even a better timeless jewel, you know. Good stuff. Good stuff. You watch the build guide and you understand. Man, I hope you find this video interesting and useful at the same time. Remember that on League Start you will not run like me, item level 83 tomes. You will start like a normal human being with these tomes. You know, 73, 79. Yeah. Most likely you will run like this, which are much more easier. The monsters die very fast in these tomes. Yeah. But of course I did it on item level 83 to showcase the power of this build. Boys, I hope you have a great day. I go finish my coffee on the balcony, which is, by the way, I need to make a new coffee because this is cold now. But who cares? Good luck.
We shoot the ballistas, iron bolts fly, monsters fall as we